So in today's video, we're gonna push the limits of your skills and mine too, beyond the comfortable. So let's get started. Right, Kirk? To another level. To another level. Did you like it? What's up, everybody? Okay, I'm done. Sorry, Pete, but I love you. I really like that guy, and I'm not trying to mock him. It's just in today's video we're going to talk about Peter's photos and particularly his editing style. I'll try to imitate his editing style, and I hope that you will go along with me, or it will be like some kind of challenge or exercise for you to train your vision, photography vision. So today I'm gonna try to choose one of his photos on Instagram with you and try to edit my photo so it matches the color grading and the editing style of Peter Mckinnon's. Okay, so let's first find his photo. So this is his Instagram page, right? Peter Mckinnon. And one of them that I really liked and I think suits my photo that I chose, this one right here. This beautiful photo of the mountains and I guess lake. What I do in this case is I screenshot it, I go to paint, then I paste, and then I take this, I select the crop and I just crop like this. I cut it, I create new, I paste it, like Control V, and I just save it here. But I already did that, so we won't go into details like that. But if this might be a little tip for you if you have Paint, if you use Windows. I don't know about Mac, but you can do like that. So this is the photo that I chose, and this is Peter Mckinnon's photo. I feel like this photo will work because I have some mountains, some yellows, blues. Okay, the first thing that we're gonna do is transform, so it's a little bit, and I usually use auto to kind of make it straight. Lens corrections, removing chromatic aberration, enable profile corrections because the photo can be warped, a little bit in or out because of the lens. Okay, when that's done, the first thing I like doing is I like start with the basics, with exposure and stuff. So I will lower the exposure because the photo is too bright, like his photo is perfectly exposed. I'll probably remove highlights completely because this area is too bright. What we could do now, whites, if we press Control, we can see how much whites. I guess I could leave it like this, so I have enough whites and we don't overdo it. Then blacks, we should add some contrast for sure because his photo is pretty contrasty. So it's pretty contrasty, right? So I'm gonna do that. I add some contrast, blacks. Since my photo doesn't have a lot of shadows and blacks, it's kind of hard to bring that because he has a lot of them. In his photo, he has a lot of shadows right here, shadows here. So I just lower blacks again. I can press Alt, Alt, I don't know, but like this we have enough shadows, blacks, and then I feel like I should bring the shadows up a little bit. His shirt is too black otherwise. I think this is good. And now we will add a little bit of clarity and some texture. I mean, his photo is full of texture right now. Actually, we could also add a little bit of dehaze so that we have even more contrast, and lower the contrast a little bit. Okay, now first of all, before going into the kind of colors and tone curve, I'd like to crop this image just like he has. I think it's cropped like that, something like this. Crop that. Have now the same size. Okay, so if we look into his photo is actually kind of okay. His photo, when we look at his photos actually have some blues, and it's like not completely blue. It's like greenish blue. He has some yellow, some orange, green. We don't have green colors, but I feel like his shadows have like what's the name for that? It's like blue and green a little bit. Teal, some teal, these mountains. Okay, first we'll go to the S-curve and give a little bit of punch to the photo. And I know Peter Mckinnon, and I saw some of the videos, actually I've heard that he gives S-curve to each photo, kind of gives punch to his photo, so maybe he used that technique here too. But now I feel like it's too contrasty. Maybe I should lower the dehaze. So it gave the tone curve gave some punch to the colors. See, before and after, it's like two different kind of photos. Like, yeah, it's pretty saturated right now. The photo is pretty saturated right now. So when you do that S-curve like that and you give S-curve to each color, it usually doesn't change color hues, but it gives some kind of punch to the color, like contrast to each color. And when you do to all of them, so the whole photo just gets a little bit juicy, juicy. That's it. Now if we go to the colors and let's look at the blues, his blues are more like maybe this color, and way desaturated and not that bright, so we will decrease luminance, decrease some saturation. Aqua, he has some on his glasses, as you can see, but we'll desaturate that, do it a little bit greenish probably. Let's see what we can do with green. I don't think that there is any greens in here in my photo. We could desaturate it completely, this much. Kinda. Yeah, I mean, his mountains are pretty desaturated. Maybe it's more blue. Kinda looks the same. Maybe it's not that terrible, but yeah. To work on mountains on this blue color, I could also, what I could do is I could add the linear gradient. Right? I could add some dehaze, so I'm pretty contrasted and a little soft. I feel like his mountains are soft here, so I'm gonna do a little bit soft mountains with some dehaze. Up with 12, it's gonna be fine, I think. Yeah, so I'm doing this kind of first time. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, or maybe I did something wrong or did something right. Okay, I feel like this is pretty accurate. Okay, done. Now if we look at his photo here, he's oranges. So if I manipulate the oranges, then I can see that the skin tone changes, and that's not really good. So I'm not gonna mess with oranges that much, but I'm gonna maybe, I feel like his oranges are pretty saturated, so maybe need to add some saturation and, I don't know, decrease luminance a little bit, maybe. Yellow. So if we add a little bit of yellow, so we kind of come close to whatever brown he has, or orange. Won't be able to do it perfectly because our photos are a little bit different. Now if I go to the red, yeah, that changes skin tone right here, so that's kind of weird. Okay, that was colors, all the colors we've done. Now we can probably go to color grading, because I feel like in his shadow he has a little bit of green, a little bit of green, but in his highlights, I don't know. I'm not really sure what he has in his highlights, but I feel like he has this color in here. So we go to the shadow and we use this color wheel to add some color. Maybe we could also add, I usually do that to my photos, I add some yellow or orange because they're complementary and very satisfying for eyes. They're like green, maybe, like green color, maybe like this. Then everything is pretty desaturated, I feel like. I feel like it has something like this. Had some teal to the shadows. I don't know. So this is what I got. This is what I got as a comparison to Pete's style, and so I hope this was helpful. I hope you got something out of it, some help, inspiration. I feel like this is a good challenge to do, and I'll probably do it on frequently, because it also helps me to kind of train my photographic vision and to see, you know, if there's like styles I want to imitate. And I feel like it will help also to find your own style and just show you Lightroom, how to work on a Lightroom, you know, by explaining. So I'm trying to improve my skills and kind of trying to help you improve and be on the board on this journey, you know, of learning how to color grade professionally and cinematic and beautiful together. So I hope this video worth your time. How should I end this video now? Should I end this video like Peter Mckinnon? Huh? Cards, huh? I definitely can't do that. Yeah, no, I can't, but want some trick? So right here, huh? What happened? What happened? Damn. Okay, hit that like button, guys, if you like this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You know, share this video with your friends if it was helpful, and if you have friends who are into photography too. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.